Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a dupe video. So today I'm going to be showing you two products that are very similar, however also very different. I'm going to be showing you some dupes and just giving you kind of overall reviews of what I think of the both of them and how they compare and contrast. So if you want to see what products I'm going to talk about today, which you probably already know of because it's in the title, and it's kind of everywhere at this point. But anyways, if you want to see what products I'm going to be talking about today, then please keep watching. Today, I'm going to be talking about the BECCA Cosmetics and Jaclyn Hill collab, the Champagne Face Palette with the Timeless Beauty Palette from City Color Cosmetics. So I knew I wanted to dupe these, or at least see if they were a dupe for each other, because I mean, look at them. They just look so darn similar. I mean, the minute I saw this, I'm like, oh my god, like that's the Jaclyn Hill palette. Oh my god, they're copying. Like, that's initially what I thought. But this one has been around for longer. So I mean, who knows who really copied? Who knows if anybody copied? Honestly, nobody knows. But that's that. They look so ridiculously similar. The logo, and then even the little bubbles or the spritzes or whatever you want to call these things. And then when you open the palette, I mean, that's what just gives it away. I mean, it looks like it just looks so freaking similar. So let's start off with the most popular one, which is definitely this one. This is the BECCA Jaclyn Hill collab. I've already said that like 30,000 times, but this is the this is what it looks like. I'm sure you guys already know. If you're very heavily into the beauty community, then you probably already have this, and if you don't have it and you didn't get to snag it up, then you definitely at least know about it, because I mean, it's everywhere at this point. This is the face palette that Jaclyn Hill came out with BECCA Cosmetics in May. I never ever snagged up a product so fast in my life. I swear to god, I got a new pimple just from trying to get this product. I definitely missed it the first time they put it up for sale, but the second time, which I believe was late May, I never ever went for a product so fast in my entire life. I mean, really, it's Jaclyn Hill. She's like beauty queen. I mean, I had to get it. I had to get it. Unfortunately, this product was limited edition. It is sold out. You can probably find it on eBay or on Amazon or any website that's like third party like that. However, get ready, girl, because you are going to pay like $1 million for it. People like just shot up the prices for these things, and it's because, well, they know they're wanted and they are no longer in stock on Sephora. But anyways, this palette is absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. If you watch my tutorials, you know I love it. I'm totally not lying to you guys when I tell you I really love a product. I'm not going to sit here and lie and just sugarcoat something and stand by it if I really don't. The formula is beautiful. It's super creamy. It's so long lasting. It doesn't like wipe off your face. Every single blush is super pigmented. The highlighters are, they just knock it out the park. They're super buttery, super creamy. They're not extremely glittery, which I hate, but they're not super like chalky either. Great formula, great consistency. I'm going to show you guys a couple swatches in a minute. This right here is Champagne Pop, which is the first highlighter that BECCA and Jaclyn Hill came out with. It's just a very pretty champagne color. This is Prosecco Pop, which is just a very true gold color. If you have medium to caramelly skin tones, this is going to be a beautiful highlighter for you. Are very chocolatey, I definitely would stray away from it. I know that they have mentioned that this is good for darker skin tones, but I will be honest, I've seen it on darker skin tones and it just looks like a streak of gold. This is Rosé Spritz, which is just a very nice rosy, goldy kind of blush. I absolutely love this. My absolute favorite blush in this whole palette is this one. This is Amaretto. I love it so much. It's just a very nice, rosy, mauvey, brownie blush. I don't have anything like it, and I love it so much just because this is just the perfect blush to wear when you don't know what blush to wear. You know how sometimes when you're doing your makeup and you really have no clue what blush will match? This is gonna be your baby, because it's just so neutral and it's just, it goes with every color. It's so versatile, you just really can't complain. And the one that I get the least use out of is definitely this one. I typically stray away from blushes that are very bright just because I don't like them, especially if they're pink. If they're pink, they're not my favorite. I'm definitely more of a peachy toned blush girl. Like, these two are my babies. This one, it's very pink for me. I like to stray away from it. However, it is still very pigmented and it is still very beautiful. This one went for $52 at the time, and unfortunately now, since it's no longer in stock, it's probably going to be like $300 if you try to get it on eBay. I mean, just keeping it real. Granted, it is expensive, because to say you're going to drop $50 on any makeup product, it's pretty outrageous, especially because not everybody can afford that, and I totally understand that. The packaging for this one is very high quality. It definitely weighs a ton, and when you feel it, like, you feel like it's a very sturdy product. It's a reflective metal packaging. It has the gold trimming here, and then it has the gigantic mirror. So nonetheless, that's pretty much the overview of the BECCA Jaclyn Hill collab. Now this one is the Timeless Beauty palette by City Color Cosmetics. I love City Color Cosmetics. I do feel like it is a cosmetic line that is very underrated at times. I think they have great things, great quality, and amazing prices. If you're usually on the hunt for affordable makeup, then you definitely want to check City Color Cosmetics. Their website is amazing and they have really good quality products. I tend to use them very often in my tutorials, so you know I'm not lying. I really like them. This packaging is a little bit less quality than this one. This one is definitely a little bit more high quality. This one is a little bit less, but essentially it does the job. It's gonna do what it's gotta do, and it's still very nice. It has the gold packaging, it's plastic, it has the gigantic mirror. I'm somebody that likes to look very closely when I do my makeup, and a lot of times when I'm not filming myself, I'll just hang on to anything that has a huge mirror and I'll kind of just stay there and just do my makeup like right here. So I like it. I don't complain about it. You get 3 big highlighters, which are just about the same size as the BECCA ones, and then you get 4 highlighters, which is just 1 more of each product. You get 1 more highlighter and you get 1 more blush. Now in terms of quality, I do think that the BECCA ones are a little bit more high quality. I think they are a little bit more buttery and they just have a better consistency. These are very pigmented. I would say the pigmentation is on point for the both of them. These are a little bit more difficult to blend, but they still get the job done. Very beautiful, and I really don't have much to complain about them. Highlighters, I just wanted to touch on these real quick. I don't know the names of them. The one that I see myself getting the most use out of is this middle one right here, just because the one that I can really get away with the most. It's definitely going to be beautiful if you're more on the chocolatey to deeper skin tone, and then this one is going to be nice if you are a deep caramelly to chocolate skin tone. I will say that these highlights are completely different. They're not traditional highlights where they're very goldy. These are very pinky highlights, I find. I tend to gravitate more towards that champagne-y, that goldy highlights. These are very rosy and very pinky. If you can see here, I do feel like they have a very strong overspray on the top, and then once you kind of dig into the color, it really does change. I will show you guys in the close-ups in a second. This palette only goes for $25, and that's at full price. This is a permanent product. I don't think they're going to get rid of it at all, whereas the BECCA Jaclyn Hill one is gone already. So this one you can definitely still get your hands on, and I will say that one advantage that this palette has over the Jaclyn Hill one is that this one is going to be beautiful if you are a deeper skin tone. Everything that this palette has going on for it just screams deep, beautiful chocolate skin. Like, it just screams that to me. If you are a deeper skin tone, and let's say you already have this one and you don't get a lot of use out of it because maybe you feel the colors are too light for you, definitely get this. I think that the colors are gonna suit your skin tone so well, so beautifully. So that's pretty much why I feel like they're not really a dupe, just because they're completely different. They gear towards completely different skin tones. I feel like the BECCA one is definitely very heavily onto the fair to medium skin tones, and then this one is definitely medium to deep skin tones. From the City Color palette, this is the first color on the left. This is just a very pretty, true peachy matte blush. The next one is this very beautiful pinky shade. It is just a very nice Barbie pink warm blush. It is very pretty. Next one is definitely more like a light lavender pink shade. The last blush right here is just a very nice pale pink blush. This is definitely going to be a very beautiful color for fair to light to medium skin tones. This first highlight right here, it is the goldest highlight in the palette. Initially, it did have a true gold overspray over it, but then as you really dug into the product, it looks a little bit more like a pinky gold, which I don't mind. I think it's very pretty, but it's definitely a little bit dark for me. Middle color right here, it really doesn't have much gold in it. It is definitely a more pinky champagne color. This is very pretty. This is the one that I've actually used today as a blush topper. If you can see a little bit of highlight or a little bit of bling right there, this is what I'm wearing. This color is the deepest highlighter that's in the palette. This one is going to be absolutely beautiful for my chocolatey to dark chocolate women. It's not going to wash you out. It's not going to look ashy on your skin tone. It's just going to look absolutely beautiful and like a true golden champagne color. Believe it or not, this palette actually does offer a lot. Even though I do say it is more geared to medium to deep skin tones, it does have a lot to offer for a variety of skin complexions. Don't feel like if you're light you can't get it. I do feel like you can definitely get away with like these blushes, say, and then maybe just a tad or a light hand of this as a blush topper. You can definitely make it work if you are of a light skin tone. So yeah, that's pretty much my overall review comparison of the two of them. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!